Hello everyone, my name is Randall Houston. I am 62 years old and I live in St. Joseph, Missouri. This is a rant about State Farm insurance and to a lesser extent Liberty Mutual and Progressive and USAA. I have been a loyal customer of State Farm for 46 years. Over those 46 years, nearly half a century, I have paid probably in excess of $75,000 in insurance premiums because at times I have owned multiple vehicles. I have probably cost the insurance somewhere in the neighborhood of $3,000, and most of that is on comprehensive windshield damage. I've had 3 or 4 windshields replaced over the years. A windstorm blew a bunch of shopping carts against my truck one time, and I actually had a vehicle get broke into out here on the street. Now that one was probably the most expensive of all, and it was about $1,800. A young man decided to took a crowbar to get my stereo out. Well, anyways, January 26th, I had this Volkswagen powered, hand-built, one-of-a-kind custom trike delivered from Illinois. Missouri has its own set of rules that makes one of these a headache, to say the least, to get licensed and titled properly, but I was able to do it. This had everything that the state of Missouri needed. It had front brakes, turn signals, had everything it needed. Now, it did have one peculiar thing that I really didn't like. It had a 10-gallon tank over the engine. Well, I moved that up to the fenders thinking I could get that away from any impact from behind, and these would be fine. They're 2 5-gallon cans. I have a shut-off switch right there behind the seat. Now, I made this trike as safe as I could possibly make it. Well, before I purchased it, I called my insurance agent here in town and verified that it would indeed be covered. He said he didn't see any problem whatsoever. And I didn't even put collision on this because I bought it outright. I just wanted comprehensive in case it got stolen, and I wanted liability and some light medical. No problem, he said. Well, got the insurance. Then I get this card in the mail. All right, cool, I'm covered until May 6th. Well, I had it for a couple of weeks, and he gives me a call. He goes, "Hey, Randy, I'm going to need some pictures of your trike." So I sent him the original pictures having the gas tank over the engine. Well, a week went by, he calls me back. "Oh my goodness, Randy, we can't have this. The underwriter isn't going to insure it." Well, after I already got this card. I said, "What's the deal?" He goes, "Oh, the gas tank's over the engine. They think that's unsafe." I said, "No problem, John. It's already covered." I moved the gas tank. So went outside, took pictures of it, sent it to his cell phone. Didn't hear anything back. Well, I pay by the month. And every month, sure enough, you know, they deducted the money for the trike. And it showed up on my policy. No problem. Well, a few days ago, I get this call, and John says, "Randy, you're not going to like this." I said, "What's the deal, John?" "Well, they're not going to renew your trike when the insurance is up May 6th. And I said, "Why?" "Well, the gas tanks are dangerous." Well, you know, this trike is licensed as a motorcycle. And motorcycles normally have the fuel tank over a hot engine between your legs. He even agreed with me because I don't see any problem with it, but the underwriter won't budge. Well, that made me kind of angry. So, you know, what are you going to do? So I started shopping for insurance. Well, I'm a veteran. And USAA, I thought, you know, I was told that by my son that they were great insurance. That's who he has in Kentucky. Well, got on their website, tried to do something, and because it has a factory issued VIN, or a state issued VIN number, they won't insure it. Well, I got the same runaround at Progressive and the same runaround at Liberty Mutual, you know. I wasn't asking for a great deal of coverage. I just wanted coverage for about $6,000, which won't even replace it. But at least maybe I can get a cheap motorcycle if somebody steals it, you know. So anyways, finally, Geico insured it. It's a little bit more expensive than what I was paying through State Farm for the same coverage. But they told me, they said, we don't have a problem with people that drive custom vehicles. We've been insuring them for years. No problems. So anyways, that's my story. And, you know, I was with State Farm for 46 years. I have my home insured through them. I have had all my vehicles insured through them. But I'm working deals right now because Geico's working on a bundle. And if I save money, it's going to be goodbye State Farm. I can tell you that. You know, 46 years isn't worth anything. And as an addendum to this, once I got it insured, I was told, well, you know, if you'll take this to a shop and have them move a tank internally, which there's no real room to do it, that means the battery have to be external. I mean, this area back here is full of a battery, and under the seat is a toolbox. You know, it's all spaced up. And, you know, it passed the Missouri safety test, safety inspection. I have a current sticker right here. It satisfies the state of Missouri, but it won't satisfy an insurance company that I've been with for nearly half a century. Well, everything changes.